Ready now, I'm going. I'm live. My breath, my breath, my breath. My breath is my oasis now. Your breath, your breath, your breath, your breath. Your breath is your oasis now. Our breath, our breath, our breath, our breath. Our breath is our oasis now. My breath, your breath, our breath is our oasis now. Now, what is my oasis? What is your oasis? What is an oasis? Well, in my experience, an oasis is a supply source. It's a place which is full of all of the essentials that I need to live and to enjoy and to have fun with. Your oasis is the same. It's your place where you can refill yourself, where you can renew yourself, where you can revitalize yourself, where you can enjoy yourself. And like the oasis in the desert, where the travelers used to stop, they stopped to do one thing, to refuel themselves and their camels, to eat, to drink, and to renew their stocks, to take them further wherever they were going. Oasis is an essential part of our journey in life. And the cosmos has correctly provided the earth as an oasis, providing the supplies, providing the ingredients, the elements, the materials which we need to fulfill ourselves, to realize our potential. So the cosmos is not out to get us. God is not a supervisor looking at how to punish, how to incriminate you and me and the rest of the human family. God is indeed the oasis, providing us with all that we need, all that we will ever need, all of the essential elements, the ether, the air, the water, the fire, and the earth frequencies. God is the supplier of all of the minerals and plants and animals and humans and angels and archangelic images, fragrances, textures, colors, tastes, and sounds. God really is the oasis of existence, supplying itself with all that it needs to experience itself in a self and life fulfilling way. So when you take a look within yourself and you take the next breath and you say, my breath, my breath, my breath, my breath, My breath is my oasis now. When you look around you and you see every living creature around you, humans and others, animals, and you say to them, your breath, your breath, your breath, your breath is your oasis now. And you open your eyes and your heart and you see and you realize that all of the living creatures are being supplied by their breath, by their oasis. And you can sing your chorus and say, I love my breath as me, for my breath is my oasis now. I trust my breath as me, for my breath is my oasis now. I love and trust my breath as you and me, for my breath, your breath, our breath is our oasis now. And when you take a good look, you realize that we have been supplied with all of the materials, all of the resources that we will ever need to fulfill ourselves. And you ask, where is the poverty? Where is the hardship? Where is the pain? Where is the suffering coming from? And if you open your eyes, you'll see that all those conditions of scarcity, poverty, suffering, worry, and pain are coming not from your breath, but from not paying attention to your breath and not using the resources being made available to you by your breath to fulfill your needs. For indeed, you have no needs, you have supplies, because the cosmos does not operate on the basis of needs. It has and it will and can only operate on the basis of supplies. It's a self-supplying organism. You are your breath. I am my breath. We are our breath of self and life-affirming supplies. All of the minerals and plants and animals and humans and angels and archangelic expressions are fully provided for by the oasis of their breath. So take a nice deep breath now. Worry no more. Take a nice deep breath and practice until your breath becomes your oasis in truth. It is, it was, and will always be in place for you, especially for you. And it's only up to you and me now to develop the tools needed to access our supplies, the tools of conscious breathing, which when we breathe consciously, we'll see how to allow our breath to irrigate our bodies, to fuel our minds, to fuel our brains, to fuel the cells of our bodies, which our breath has created and which it knows how to maintain. When you feel depressed, realize that depression is a product of not utilizing the supplies your oasis is providing for you right now, here and now. Depression is a product of not utilizing your supplies in a way that fulfills you. Depression and all such conditions which you inflict yourself with which we inflict ourselves with, which the image-based consciousness inflicts itself with, can be wiped out by simply breathing and singing your chorus. My breath, my breath, my breath, my breath. My breath is my oasis now. And following through with conscious, deep breaths that provide you with the nutriments, with the nourishment, with the fuel that your body lives on, and which your breath, which is your oasis, has in great abundance and is supplying you and is your available balance. There is only our potential and our opportunities to fulfill our potentials as our one breath cosmos, as our actual physical one breath, one spirit, one God, one plasma frequencies, one stardust, one reality. We're too big. We are too big to fail. Our breath is too dynamic to fail. Your breath cannot fail you because your breath cannot fail itself. So have fun today. Eat, drink, and be merry because your oasis is full of all that you will ever need. Your fullness cannot be exhausted. Your oasis cannot be depleted. So try to deplete it. Utilize it. Use all of what you can and see how much you dent your oasis. See how much you can deplete. Truth of the matter is, neither you nor I nor anyone around us can deplete the air that's available as our oasis, the water, the fire, the earth frequencies. We cannot deplete our supplies. So have fun, utilize, and enjoy. Eat, drink, and be merry, for your oasis, which is your God, your breath, your spirit, is immortal, it's eternal, it's omnipotent, it's omnipresence, it's omniscient. Such is your oasis, and it is yours forever.
That's so everywhere, no?
Yeah, man.